Alright, hey everybody. This is Tracy Arnold from Appalachian Gardening and Homesteading. And as you can see, I'm adding the fertilizer. All it takes is a little bit of this. And it breaks down over time. It ain't like a liquid, but when it rains, this stuff will break down, and it's supposed to rain all night tonight and all day tomorrow. So, and this one bag has pretty much done the whole garden. Organic fertilizer, what I'm using. You hear banjo, that's my buddy, a big boy. He's going to die. I've done got good, but I'm going to take one more trip back down and up, crossways. As you can see, you might be able to see it. It's throwing out these huge pellets a little bit at a time. That's what I wanted. It should bring the pH level back up. And where I do the testing, I'm going to add a little more. Turn this way. Go back. Not going back over the same path. You know, they do make easier things than this, but this needs to be done thoroughly and observe how I do it. So I need to pay attention. Alright, I'm not pulling the trigger. Now, over here and go on this side. I've lost my markers here. I've lost my markers where I done the test. How green it is. This is a lot of clover. Honeybees are loving it. So, yeah, we're getting there now. But yeah, I'm doing this in the main garden. This is a 76 by 120 garden. I'm not getting too close to that over there because I'm not growing nothing over that way. I'm going to have raised beds over that way. So, really not concerned with that. Alright, one more trip. Back up the garden here, crossways. I know there's easier methods. I done all this. So. I know there's easier methods, but it's a big thing. I ain't looking for easy, I'm looking for right. So, if that explains anything. I hope y'all can hear me, but going this way is a lot harder, but at least I know I'm covering, my coverage is right. And I don't burn it up. Now what I'm gonna do right here, I'm gonna go ahead and turn around and shoot the middle here. Because we're getting to the point where we're just about out of pellets there. Drag it over this way. If I got any more I'm just gonna put it back in the bag. So hard to get rid of this stuff, I know that. What I'm doing is shaking it back toward the door. As you can see, the door, I've got it to where it opens up pretty good ways. And see, the pellets go through that way. What I do is shake the pellets toward the back. Heck, it's spitting out the top too, so we're good. I got just a few left. I don't even think it's hitting it now. So here's what I think about that. I'll take sorry about the finger and the eye. I'm just gonna take and sprinkle it. All right, I've done it. That's all in the day's work, folks. Now they say water it. Guess what? I've got rain coming. 98% chance tomorrow of it being up to an inch and a half. So there's what we got, folks. We just fertilized this garden. Next weekend, get the till little section over there. It used to be our old garden, and we're going to start our potatoes next week, next Friday. A couple of days this week. See if I can flip this around. Oh, take a picture. All right, let me flip it around. Couple of days coming up this week. Y'all will be coming along with me to actually do some starters. Tomato plants. Some cabbage, lettuce, carrots, just everything that goes good in cold weather. I'm gonna go ahead and start them now. And then the tomatoes, of course, we'll have to keep them inside for probably till I get the greenhouse up, and it's a work in progress there. And as soon as I get it up, I'll be putting the tomato plants in there until they get a lot bigger, and get a fan on them, get them a little strong. And after that, we're good. We're going to start this. And here's the hold up on the greenhouse. I've actually got I'm going to go ahead and flip these over so I can get started on them tomorrow. Even though it's raining outside. Oh, okay. I'll put a second coat on this side. I'm going to put a second coat on this side. These here could probably be flipped. They need to be flipped every day anyway, because they'll get bowed up from laying on this ladder for so long. Yeah. There we go. Oops. So, all I gotta do is paint this side of it and this edge on these, and then they'll be, I gotta do it twice. I gotta do that twice on these, so these will be done. And then I'll actually have to do these two here as well. I have to get them up on the ladder tomorrow evening and put my first coat on those, or maybe two coats. And then I got them three or six black 2x4s. I was gonna actually make a venture out here real quick and see what I got. All right now I've got enough to do 3/4 of the 2x4s, and the rest of these are red for the fact that's going to go on the ends of the greenhouse. And I think I've got 9 of those. Oh, 6, 7. I got 7, 8 of those. I've actually got 9 of the white. So, yeah, I gotta paint several things this weekend. I actually gotta go and get this started up here. Gotta paint these 2x6s here, 2x6x10s. These, I think, are molded a little bit. These are 2x4x12s. I gotta paint these and possibly get 2 more of those. And then I gotta paint all those little strips there white. So, it's and hopefully, I mean, I know it don't matter what a greenhouse looks like, but I think making your property look good gives it more flavor. I don't want to just go out here and just throw it together real quick and it not be right, so, and not look good. There are several things I want to do here anyway to make things look better. And I'll give y'all a little tour here. There's the greenhouse where it's going to go. This is an old building that I tore down. Parts of the roof. This is going to be part of the chicken coop. I'm going to use the wood out of this probably from cut it off here, use the rest of it for the chicken coop roof, and probably use the old frame out of this one on this side for the actual chicken coop, and then it's going to have a little bit of overhang for the nesting area, so I can make sure that they're not going to get wet. We do not want that, do we? And of course, here's the topsoil and potting soil. Getting it together here, and then we're gonna have to get back on this chicken run. I've actually took a pretty good break from this, haven't I? But right now we think about this latch a little bit, level it up. I'm just gonna dig down, bury the bottom with some chicken wire, and take it down about 2 foot, curve it out at the bottom so nothing can dig in. And then these things here are just crappy, so what I'm going to do is get some more wire tie and wire the entire thing, sew it up everywhere there's a seam mat like this right here, because I do not want critters to get in there and get my chickens. So yeah, I mean, this is a good little chicken run, but there's some flaws in it, and I'm going to actually add some extra stuff to it and just see what we got. So, and plus I'm going to try to maybe get a little closer to the garden and get my weed fabric over to the edge of it, so I don't have to mow between it and the garden. That was going to be a pain in the butt. So what I may do is, my son comes by, we're going to slide this over a little bit, probably about the edge of that, and maybe down, I don't know about down, maybe down toward the, there's a stump in the middle of this, so I think that might give them something to roost on or to put their water on, I don't know. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to go with it. It's decided as of now, is the end of the chicken run is going to come to here, with the chicken coop actually being on the level spot, which is going to make a lot of sense. Which it would be right in here. So yeah, that's what we're going to do probably. I'm going to move this down to there and get this thing going. So, and then that the building down there, the green and white building, it's actually going to come down and be some wood for the chicken coop and probably the tin off of it. It's empty now, just sitting there, and the reason being, them trees are dying and all the limbs fall off of them, and just fall at random, big huge limbs. So I actually had the dogs down there on the other side of it. I've actually moved them up a little closer to us, and I tore down the building right beside of it, which you see it there. Got it tore down. I got it moved down next to the shop, and actually moved that white building there from where the dogs are right now. So Just a lot going on. Can't get it all done in one day. Rome wasn't built it. Well, Rome might have been built in a day, but I don't know about that. But there's where we are, folks. We're just busy. Springtime's coming. Look at the grass, how green it is. And I should have done mowed 2 weeks ago, but just everything I've got going on. I've got too much going on to mow. And I'm gonna regret it when I do mow. So, and I'll give you a little tour up here. I'll make a little picnic area right here. So we can come out here and watch the garden, take breaks, stuff like that. I actually got another little greenhouse that is a grow house kind of. It's got shelves and everything. I'm gonna put it up too. Probably put it over here. Probably with this in this area of this strawberry plant. Let me see how my strawberries are. It's green now. Yeah. These things are resilient. They really are. This one here has been here for probably, I'd say, shoot, probably before 2020. I planted it out here. And look, it's got little ones coming over here. This thing spreads out pretty good. Look at that. And I put some straw on it to help it through the winter, and it worked. So what I'm gonna do is probably take and put the greenhouse right over it and have it facing this, this way here toward the other greenhouse, and we're going to use this. And I dug out the beds. I'm getting ready to redo the dirt net with some fertilizer and stuff like that, different things. And we may actually, maybe before fall comes, I may make this like a cold greenhouse to grow some cold stuff in. But man, we had some major tomatoes out of this thing the first 2 years we had it. There you go, folks. And here's the other thing I've got in mind too. I'm gonna try to make a grow house out of this. It's an old awning. I've got an old my sister-in-law gave me an old ripped up greenhouse. The wind's got hooked up, tore it all to pieces. And I've got the plastic from that around the dog right now, but I'm fixing to take that up, and we're gonna wrap this thing up with it and possibly make it a grow house as well. So we got a lot to plant. We got to get busy. So if you guys have not subscribed to the channel, give me some love here now. Subscribe, and we'll try to make the best of content that we possibly can. It ain't gonna be top quality just yet, but give us time. We're working on some things, and you guys keep it real and love one another, and you guys have a good, and see y'all on the next one. Take another look back. Yeah, a lot of work. See y'all soon.